Hey, what's going on guys, Oink here, and today is Thursday. You know what that means, we've got some more seasonal events today. Now, we were actually expecting on the 1st of January, which was yesterday, for the new X-Vettel Challenge things to be released, which they weren't, so still waiting on that. But we got 3 new seasonal events. We're going to kick off with the first one, which is at Spa-de-Francorchamps, and it's needing the 15th anniversary cars. You can use any of them. The performance point maximum is 631, I think, which is the exact performance points that the this Audi Le Mans car comes in, so that's kind of the obvious choice to take. So that's the car I'm in. It's all stock tuning, just ABS 1, that's the only options I've used. And it's on the racing hard tyres. Now, the car is pretty awesome. It handles really... It's good fun to drive, definitely. It's obviously ridiculously fast, got pretty high downforce. For the most part, you can put it through the corners at high speed. You can see going full speed there through Eau Rouge. And, yeah, I mean, the car is, like, it handles really nicely. When... oftentimes when you get high downforce cars, you kind of, if you get to that point where the back end just starts to lose it, it can be very difficult to control. But with this one, it kind of has this pretty nice feeling. You can kind of catch the oversteer and you can catch the slides a little bit. And if it kicks it out, you can kind of just counter steer it and hold it in a little slide and correct it. So it's kind of forgiving in that regard, and it makes it a pretty good, enjoyable car to drive. At Spa here, it's all about getting those nice good exit speeds. It's got lots of kind of long and little straightaways between each corners. There's not too many sort of super technical sections. It's just a lot of long sweeping corners and then straightaways afterwards. So all about getting a nice clean exit on the corners. So you will just want to watch your throttle control on the exits. If you put the gas down too hard, and the car will just kind of swing out on you, and you'll lose a bit of that much needed exit speed. Anyway, especially coming down to this final long straight here, I actually had to come off the gas a little bit as I was coming a bit too far wide, but kept it in just about. And you can see I'm trying to hang on to Jeb 27 in the ghost time there from my friends list. I think he just beat me over the line in the end, but you can kind of get an idea of a general lap time. I think the overall best at the moment is somewhere around 2 minutes. This one was a 2 minutes 7, I think. But yeah, as I said, you know, just a general lap and nothing too special. 2:07.836 was the final time I got for that one. So let's go to the second one that was released today, which is the Honda S2000. It's just the standard one. You can buy it straight out of the dealership, or I believe you win it somewhere along the lines, but I'm sure you guys will have this car. If not, you can buy it. It's pretty cheap. I think the performance points is like 450 and it comes stock at around 420 or something like that. I stuck the high-end turbo on this, the high rev turbo, and it came in like 1 pp short of the limit, so I just left it. So this is just stock but with a high-end turbo. And in this one, I was battling it out with Adrian Hetich here, who was pretty quick, and he actually beat me by quite some time. At the end, I messed up the final sector. This was like my 3rd or 4th go round. The first couple of tries, I messed up on the first few corners, so for about the second half of the lap, I was just playing it by ear. So I was a little bit cautious and not, you know, altogether the most superb. Coming down the hill here, brake very early. You've got a lot of momentum and a lot of gravity pulling you down the hill, so you really need a lot of braking force to slow the car down. So I broke nice and early to get in on time for that corner. And then this is kind of where it gets a bit more technical. Up until now, you've really got to watch the weight distribution with all these hills and interesting funny cambers and yeah, just very unusual road terrain. It's really kind of a lesson in understanding where the weight is in the car, and I completely missed the turn in on that corner, so lost most of my speed, and Adrian Hetich gets away from me, unfortunately, with 2 corners to go. But the gold is reasonably easy to come by here, and I think I got in, you know, by 9 seconds or something, and that wasn't even a particularly cracking time. So yeah, as you can see, just about kind of understanding how the car is going to move on the track, and you'll get, you know, you should be able to get in there with a bit of practice. I got a 152, was it? And the final event, which is in this new seasonals set, is the Lancia Delta Integrale or something like that. Again, I think it's a prize car, but if not, you can buy this from the dealership. And again, I think I have the medium turbo and like 1 or 2 other extra horsepower upgrades to get it up to the performance point limit. No tuning though, I always keep these stock tunings. I'm sure the guys at the top of the leaderboards have some superb tune that makes the car a whole lot faster, but I just really can't be bothered to put the time in just because I'm not terribly interested. As long as I can get the gold, that's enough for me. And again, me, Adrian Hetich and Jeb, I think, was all very close together on this one. Coming in for the final corner here. The car is pretty understeery and it has pretty bad brakes, so you want to be braking very early, much earlier than you might expect for some of the corners, and you'll find that the car does understeer quite badly, so really wait until you know you can make the whole corner before putting the gas down. Anyway, get a 108.469 for the final one. That wraps up the final of the new season events. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.